Hey, it's Rick Anderson with Ice Castle. Great to be here with you today. And we are here in front of our bear cave. And we got a chance to see, you guys had a chance to see this winter with some of our podcasts and things. But what you didn't get to see is a lot of interior stuff and how it's laid out when all of our gear's not laid out. So we thought we'd do a little walkthrough here and show you some of the features and the benefits of the bear cave. So it starts, this is totally customized. By no means is this all the customization you can do, but we did a lot of fun things with it. So it starts with a 26-foot trailer. This is a Valley frame here, but obviously you can choose whichever frame you want. They're all good, by the way. And then we added our 19-foot awning on here, which is nice. And as we're coming into summer, these are going to be very, very handy out on the lake, having that nice shade on the lake. So obviously the other things as you walk around, we have the black windows, which I think are a nice little add-on. You know, you can get whatever you want, but this particular one, we added the nice black windows. And then one of the people we really like are hardcore outdoors, and especially this winter, we had very little snow, and there was a lot of wind, and it was hard to pack around the house with the ice. So we added these hardcore sleeves for the around the wheels, and they were a lifesaver. They really, really stopped the wind. You can also get them for all around your ice castle as well. So there's a lot of great features and benefits to them. So as we walk around a little bit, we have here 96-inch sidewalls. Look how high they are. And we had so many comments on the sidewalls, and obviously 96 inches just gets in. When you see inside, you're going to see it, but 96 inches gives you a lot of freedom and a lot of space in there. So as we come to the back, you can see we added a slide out to the back, and I think this is 3 feet. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's 3 feet. Adds a lot of space. So when you start with a 26-foot trailer and you add this extra 3 feet or whatever, 2-3 feet on the end, it gives you a lot, and you'll see that when we go inside here. So we'll walk around some more here. This is our On the Road podcast. We have all of the graphics on here, which is kind of fun. Some of our great sponsors like Granite City Motor Car here, so that's nice. And then as we go to this side, again, what I did here is I don't have the hardcore cover on here just so you can see the wheels. Obviously this is a hydraulic frame. It's, I think, the best way to go, especially on a bigger trailer like this. You wouldn't want anything but a hydraulic. But if you have a smaller trailer, you can obviously go with a hand winch type system. One of the other cool things here is we added Starlink because we do a lot of mobile podcasts and whatnot. Plus, we're able to see, you know, check the TVs, watch the game and all that. Starlink is great, and what we did is we added this extra little port here that goes into the slide out and comes under the couch inside. So that's definitely something we love, and then we can move the Starlink kind of wherever we want when we're out on the water. As we go around, you'll notice lots of the lights, the LED lights. We have the strobes. We also have the LED lights. What's really nice about them, and a lot of you have seen these features, but when you're on the lake, it's hard to find someone when you're out there. So put on the blue strobes, and they'll see you wherever you are on the lake, and they can find you, which is really nice as well. So a couple of other things here. Obviously, we have our logos on it. This flagpole, which is an add-on. It's not windy today, so we don't have a lot of wind blowing the flags around. But the flagpole is from Coils. They're a St. Cloud company, but there's a lot of good flag vendors out there, but Coils does a great job. We added the flagpole, and if the wind was blowing, Old Glory there would be flying, and so would the Ice Castle the flag. A couple of other little things here. I highly recommend this. This is the B&B box. A lot of you know about these. We added the top portion on this, but obviously you have the tanks in the bottom. And what we did is we added a Python's tank heater, which is really a nice option, especially on those cold days when the tanks are freezing up. So the Python's tank holder, heater on there, that works really nice. So you can close that off, and then obviously we have a little more storage space right here that you can put extra cords and whatnot in. And in fact, we are going to add another B&B box on the other side just because we like that storage so much. So it's really a nice deal. I think that's it for the outside. Let's take a walk inside, shall we? So as we come on in the front, we'll check out the front of this. We have the bathroom up front on this. One of the things that I really like on this is we have the pocket door on here for the bathroom, which is nice because it gives you the privacy, but it doesn't take all the space of a regular door. So that's one of the nice features. Behind here we have a little closet space, which you may not be able to see. And then obviously the bathroom is a raised bathroom floor. It's got a toilet, sink, and then shower and a full vanity up there as well, which is nice. As we come back out in the main area, here's our front slider. And this is an 80-inch slider, which I really love, and I can't recommend it enough. What's nice about this 80-inch slider is that anyone, unless you're Shaq, you can sit up here and sleep. So that is a jackknife sofa. So you just fold it out. Great night's sleep. One of the other things that I want to mention is that we're going to add an aftermarket, another one up here from Castle Winch that we can put some gear up top, but also converts to another bed. So that's something we're going to add up here, and I think it's really a nice feature. Of course, we got the fireplace up here, which adds a little extra heat. A couple of those cold days this year when the wind was really howling, I turned on the fireplace and it provided a little extra oomph for the heat, which is nice. So, of course, customizing your ice castle, there's a lot of great vendors. This year we were up at ICOG on Red Lake and we got to see all the great vendors, and we met a lot of them and added a bunch of things on our ice castle. This is one of them. Amy Lynn Designs. She has all kinds of fun things. So we added 2 of these rod holders. We added one up here, one in the back, but we also added some fun tables and some shelves and things that I'll show you as well. So, of course, one of the things about this castle is it's got the Furrion cooktop along with the oven and a microwave. All that is stainless steel, which is nice. We've got a dual sink here, which is also nice. And of course, lots of storage space up here that you can put all your things in. Plenty of storage space throughout this unit. You know, a lot of people ask about these slide outs. Are the slide outs worth it? And our last model, not that you have to have a slide out, but our last model did not have a slide out, and it just seemed a lot more constricted up front here. If you can add a slide out, I highly recommend it because it really opens it up. This whole kitchen area here, you can get around. You're not crammed for space. It gives you extra spot for someone to sleep. And of course, we have this table that we can remove as well. It's up right now, but you can take that down. And then, you know, obviously it's a little bit overkill, but we have 4 TVs in here. And the reason for that is this particular TV is for our live stream. Our control panel sits up here, so our producer can see the TV, see everything. But it also comes in handy when someone's fishing up front here and they want to watch some TV. So as you come on back, we have more nice features. This is something that I really love, is the live well. We put a live well in here, and of course it just drains into one of the holes, which is nice, and you can just keep water recirculating throughout. We were up on Red and had a bunch of walleyes in there, and they stayed lively and the whole 9 yards for the whole trip. This is our, you know, in here we have all kinds of storage space. One of the nice things in here is we have our internet, our routers, and all that stuff is hidden away, out of the way for everything. And of course a couple of more TVs. What's nice about these TVs is that, like this one, you can put up here, you could, you know, watch your favorite fishing show, or you can put your live scope on this one. So it kind of works very nice, just different configurations. So this is another one of the fun little features we got from ICOG, from Amy Lynn Designs. And this is a fold-up shelf here that you can put your your Vexilar on there, or whatever you want to put on there. Works really nice. And of course, another one of the rod holders we put here. So we're going to head into the back here, and as you can see, that's the rear slide out. And at first, you know, you're, why would you want a slide out? Why wouldn't you just make a nice get a bigger trailer? Well, it really adds a lot of space, but also takes away some space as you travel. So it's nice. And then of course, it also has a nice jackknife sofa in the back here that another person can sleep on. Now, here's what I love about this. We put 3 holes for tables this way and 3 for this way. So when we do our live scope, we can run our table this way, or we can run it this way, or we took one of these from Amy Lynn and put one of these tabletops here, which is nice because as you're sitting in one of the recliners like this, you're relaxing, you're fishing, you might have a little cocktail up here, you're out fishing your buddy over there, giving them a little grief, so it's really nice. And the other thing about these is they don't take as much space, you know, so if you just want to have space on your floor and you have these tables, they're nice because they don't take a ton of space. And I am absolutely 100% sold on these recliners. They are the most comfortable fishing recliners. You can't even imagine how easy fishing is with these. You sit back, want to take a nap, you can do that. You can fish, you can position them around the holes however you want, which is awesome. I highly recommend them. I think they've been around for a while, but you know, they're definitely something that you might want to check out because they make fishing very, very comfortable. So, so as I stand up here, one of the other nice things is we have this bed. You can bring down this queen size bed, which is also nice. Comes down. Oh, and I didn't mention we have LED lights throughout this whole thing, which is kind of a nice added touch. You know, when you're fishing at night and you want just a little bit of ambient light, you can have that. Of course, you can sleep up here as well, and you can. So what's nice is you can have one person sleep up here, one in the back. And the other nice thing about this, and I don't know if anyone else knows this, but sometimes these lift beds, making the bed is a little tough because you can't reach all the way to the other side. What's nice about this is you can get to the other side from the back side of this, so you can make your bed real easily. Of course, someone else can sleep down below, which also makes it very nice and comfortable. And you can only do that because you added the slide out. If you didn't have the slide out in the back, you wouldn't be able to do that, which, yeah, call me a little lazy, but I like that feature. So, of course, there's all kinds of wall space. Put your walleyes. Or the other thing that's nice is upstairs here on the bed. We made these so that you can access them from either side. Okay, so you can access from the back or the front. And then we even have a charger up there so you can charge your phone. Of course, when you're doing the customizing of your ice castle, you know, they'll walk through with you what you want to do, and you can never have enough outlets and power. So you got to be careful, obviously, because you don't want to overpower it, but it's nice to add some extra outlets and things, places that you need them. So this is the Bear Cave. This is again, the 96-inch sidewalls from inside, and as you can see, I can't even reach the ceiling. It's so high, which is awesome. Obviously, we added, this is a light here that we use for our live streams and stuff, and we kind of mounted it up there, which is nice. So a lot of things obviously you may not use, but there's a lot of things that you might want and you might like about this, and I think you know, you can obviously customize it the way you want to fit your needs. So this is the Bear Cave. Thanks for coming along on the tour. If you're in need of a customized castle, you want to customize it, you want to make it your own, feel free to give any of the dealers a call and they'll work with you to customize it to make it to your liking. So thanks a bunch, and we'll see you next time.